Oh my god, I just scared the shit out of myself because I turned around and then I turned back around. Oh my god!
Stiff cocks!
Hello there. Welcome back to the Stoop. Welcome back to the Stoop Gang Football League. Are you ready for some scuba? That's how I read that, Chev. Are you ready for some scuba? Huh? Chev, Axion, how y'all doing? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Stoop. Welcome back to the Stoop Gang Football League. We have crested the seasonal hill, and we are now on the downslope. This is where things start to pick up speed, and the race to the finish is on. Week 6. All divisional partners have played each other at least once, yes? Is this an interdivisional week? It is. Oh, yeah. All divisional partners have played each other at least once. We have 2 more interdivisional matchups to go. The playoff race is officially underway, as if it wasn't, from day one. But we have both conferences will have games for their first place tonight, as the Renegons and Starmen square off, and the Goldens and Souls square off. And then we've also got another key matchup tonight, Patriots and Billies, both 3-2. Which I think is another key matchup. Yeah, see, this is... I can't play any more of it, or it'll... or they'll send a hit squad to my house. But yeah, exactly. That's what it. Yeah, I got that. I just can't do a. Oh man, I just can't do a Hank Williams. Are you ready for some That's as close as we're gonna get. Welcome to Week 6 edition of Chris Picks. it's everybody's favorite new installment. Yo, what up, Loki? Welcome back to the Stoop Gang Football League. You're just in time for Week 6 edition of Chris Picks, everybody's favorite new addition to a Stoop Gang Football League stream. Stoop Gang, Florida. I will run down who I think is gonna do the winning tonight. I forgot what my overall record is. I believe I'm positive now. I think I'm like 21-18 on the season because I had a good week 5. I went 6-2, tied my best. So we're still aiming for the almighty perfect week, the 8-0, in which I'm right every time. Will we get it this week? Will I get it this week? Let's be honest. Will I get it this week? I'm the only one who's rooting for that. Let's get into the matchups, and then we'll, over the course of tonight, find out, I guess. How you doing tonight, Loki? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, boy. Who do the Ghosts play tonight? Ghosts have the Jets. They got the Jets at home in Buster Falls. That's going to be an interesting one. Jets picked up their first win of the season by dunking on the Imposters on the Skeld. Not great. Not great for the Imps. Great for the Jets. That keeps their season alive. The Jets technically aren't eliminated. It could be. It could be. That could have trap game written all over it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Our first matchup of the evening, we've got the Stars at the Devils. Last week I went against the Devils and I was right. This week I'm going Devils again, and I think I will be right because the Stars are the suck. They're not good. They got some bright spots, but hoo boy, they might have some all-stars, but even that might be a stretch. I don't know. Ooh, preparing for Atlantic. Hey, we can do it. We can do it with anything. We can do it with anything. Dude, I need to run down those teams again. I watched the I watched the end of the Windsor Cup VOD, and then I watched the end of that stream to see the teams. I need to run through that again. I think I remember there were a few I like the Tiny Sea Titans. I don't think I'm gonna be a Dell football guy. Or at least I don't think they'll be my main team. There are like 3 other teams I've got ahead of them. Tiny Sea Titans is one of them. But I like all your team names. They were all very good. Sussy Mungus just isn't it. That's, yeah. As talking about these stars. Yeah. He's not. I think, here's the thing. Sussy Mungus has been around so long that he has, like, become weirdly likable to me. But he is terrible as a football player. And he really, like, on his own, holds them back a lot. And he is their best option at quarterback because Spider-Man's has been filling in. And, well, Spider-Man's is terrible. Yeah, I guess Sussy Mungus not... See, I think he's like that C+, like, at best. I like him. But he's just, I don't know, he's probably the thing that holds them back the most, at least offensively. They got some good running backs. Second game, oh, we've got the Patriots at the Billies. This is a tough call, man. Patriots, let's see, how have they been doing lately? Oh my God, they lost a close one to the Undead. Man, give me the Billies. The Billies are on a roll. I think the Patriots are unfortunately unraveling. The Billies are putting it together. They got it at home in the Bayou. Billies play tough in the Bayou, I think. Give me the Billies.
Billy's.
Dennis will be happy to hear it. Wait, you'd put Sussy Mungus just below the Dalton line, as in the Andy Dalton line? What is so in the SGFL, would it then be the Sussy Mungus line? The Mungus line? Okay. Okay, he doesn't. So who? Okay, so who's our equivalent? Let me think. Do we have an exact equivalent? Is he like the closest we have to it? I'm trying to think of like starting quarterbacks that I would put behind him. See, I was thinking Vault Dweller. I was trying to think of like another active quarterback, but like I was thinking Vault Dweller because he was always like the epitome of, yo, what up, Blue? Welcome back to the tube. Welcome back. Let's do it.
Take it easy. What the scallop?
I'm a goofy goober.
Yeah. Welcome back, Blue. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a good night. We are in the middle of Chris Picks, talking about the SGFL equivalent of the Dalton line. So the Dweller line, I guess. Well, see, that's the thing, is he had so much success, but you could, like, if you put Dweller on the Stars, does he have the same amount of success? Probably not. But if you put Sussy Mungus on the Goldens, right, definitely not. Finish up setting up Christmas decorations. Yo, that's awesome. I love Christmas. I am doing well. I am so... I'm stoked. I'm ready to... I'm very excited for tonight. We are into the second half of the season officially with tonight, week 6. And we've got some really good matchups tonight. Renegons at Starman. That's for first place in the conference. Goldens at Souls. That's our prime time. That's for first place in the conference. Patriots at Billy's. That's just a big game in their conference. That's two teams that are looking to stay on a roll or get back on a roll. And everything else. Just really good night tonight. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. My acting class went well last night. I managed to the monologue that I was procrastinating learning on Sunday, I remembered all of it well enough. It went good. So, and next week is our last class, so I'm excited. But yeah. They would be in playoff contention regularly if the rest of their roster was the same, a solid 6-4 team. Yeah. Well, see, then it might be fair to call it because I mean, just because he had success doesn't mean that he wasn't, because that was always our what we. He's like you said, the just good enough. He's not going to lose it for you kind of guy. But he's not going to win it either. I mean, hell, Dead Ed was in the game whenever the longest pass was recorded that one time. Which I think got broken. Third game, Imposters at Dragons. Man, you would think that the fucking Imposters would be able to bounce back against the Dragons, right? You would think. 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 Imposters and Dragons. I'm putting a little more thought into it this week. I want the 8-0, which means I'm going to be wrong in the first game, and it's not going to matter. I am going to go Imposters. Game 4, Guardians at Umbrella. Give me the Guardians. Sponge Magic ain't got enough for them. Jets at Ghosts. I'm going to vote with my heart because I want the Jets to put together a miracle playoff run off of the 0-4 start. So they need to keep winning. We're saddling up, Chev. Renegons at Starmen. This is a good one, dude. Oh, man. Renegons at Starmen. I want the... Well, you know... The Jets upset me last week. I could have been 7-1 if I went Jets last week, so I won't make that mistake again. Man, I'm going to be really crazy 2 games in a row. I'm going to go Renegons over the Starmen. I'm going to say the undefeated streak ends tonight. We'll see. In Foreside. Man, I am on one tonight. Like Skip Bayless up here. I'm just trying to make conversation. Defenders at Undead. God, the Defenders have really been just shitting the bed lately, haven't they? What'd they do last week? 35-24, but it wasn't even that close. Got dunked on by the Renegons. Lost to the Stars. Who'd they beat? The Billies? Give me the Undead. I'm going for the upsets this week, I guess. 0-8, best I can do. No, please. Don't let me go 0-8 before I go 8-0 at least. I'd rather have neither than that. All right, and then finally Goldens and Souls. You got to give me the Goldens. There you go. That's Chris Picks, Week 6 edition. I'm going to post these in the Discord for posterity. Chris Picks! Okay. All right, with that, I guess we are ready to get underway. My goodness. My gracious. Get that out of here. Slap some of this in here. Woo! Woo! Hell yeah. Are you ready to go? What am I doing? Oh, game screens. Yes. Yes, of course. Boop, boop. Hell yeah. All right. No, I'm not going to be able to stop tonight, or at least not for a while. I immediately, when it popped up in pre-stream, I literally laughed out loud when I saw it. Because I immediately knew what you were doing. Yeah. Let's get... Oh, fuck me. Sorry, I got a long jacket on right now, and I keep sitting on it. Devils versus Stars. For our opening game. This should be a good opening game, I think, this week. The Devils are in the middle of a not great season. They're sitting at 2-3. They've been fucking around and fucking up. Luckily, they do have the Stars in front of them. And so I think they get back in the win column today. Maybe can right the ship on as we get into the second half of the season. And who knows, maybe they can still make the playoff push. But they gotta get it together. They have been goofing it up. With that, let's fucking pause the music and get into the...
Sorry about that.
Yo, Shucky waiting room. What up, Spuds? Welcome back to welcome back. Super Game Football League. Because it's time for game 1 of the evening. Also, peep the Piccolo hat badge on my nameplate. They're here. They're right around the corner. They're here. Let's do it. Sussy Mungus is back. Hey, he heard us talking shit, and he's going to come out and have a career game against my favorite team. Stars, Billies, Defenders, Undead, Renegade. See, that is a pretty, like... Yeah, I'm thinking at least 5-5, and that's assuming they drop to the Renegades, because they'll probably beat the Billies. Actually, no, yeah. If they're 2-3 now, they could easily go 6-4. But they gotta. They've lost a lot of close games. They could all, like I was saying this last week. They could easily be 4-1 right now. But they've come up short on some tough games. But I think they'll put it together. Ubunte's not missing the playoffs. That's just not his style. They are moving right down the field and scoring. That was a very quick drive. They started way deep in their own territory, too, inside their own 10, went right down the field. Was it last week where they had the completion down the field and he got tackled in the open? No, I think that was against the Starmen. I can't even remember exactly what happened last week. But like, they're only Devils mirroring the Cowboys in a lot of ways. They have one really bad loss. And that's to the Patriots. And otherwise, their other losses are pretty close. That's it. Okay. Jay eat fumble. My God. Well, they've got the ball back quickly here. Heavy pressure. Wk.6 in double coverage. The rookie wideout from Spuds University. How you like that, Spuds? Whoa. While you're waiting for Shucky, Wk.6 is going to ball out for you. Wk.6 going to take off. Ooh, nice cut. Oh my God, he's still going into the 20. Down at the 14. You see that? My God. Some fancy footwork. Some terrible tackling as well. Really, really did a great job making... Wow. They're doing a great job making the running look great. Like a gazelle. Like a gazelle. Beautiful. You could put it to music. Oh! That pass is blocked. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They get it to the 4. It'll be a first down. Dump it. Oh, going to try for the tutty. Football man! Football mandem! That was a nice catch. Wk.6 with the confidence to drop it in there. And Football Man with the football plan. Makes a football move. And the Devils lead by 14 as we head to the end of the... Oh, that's a nice return. On some Sweemy. Nice return. That'll take us to the beginning of the second quarter. Stars looking to cut into this lead. Sussy Mungus. Hands off to Benedict. It goes nowhere. Wk.6. Wk.6 is the kind of athlete that elevates the whereas like we've said about like quarterbacks like Nick O'Teen, an example of a guy who's really good as long as he's got good guys to throw to. I think Wk.6 is an example of someone who elevates his peers and brings them more up to his level. Because he's a high-quality leader, and that's why they have steadily improved season after season since he's been here with the franchise. 2nd and 9 coming up for them now as they get the ball back. They are really giving it to the Stars. Devils defense actually showing up again today. Mukashaka, no. No. Not that time. Did not even get there. Won't get a shot at it. Wk.6 off the play action. Dump it underneath to Levitz, who's going to ride that right sideline to the 45 and a first down. That's the handoff. Good blocking. Ooh, just short. Right. I think. Ooh, what a catch! In triple and breaks away! 10-5! Touchdown! The very same! Muka Shakapaka! Golly dang. I mean, invoking their name. 21-0, and the Devils are way out in front. Yeah, well, I mean, I think Axie on, Axie off, if they had stuck around, would have been able to erase that memory, but they couldn't, unfortunately. They couldn't handle it themselves. First down scramble by Mungus. Is she the Devils' first 5-star wide receiver recruit? Maybe? I do not remember. I'm not. Actually, the question came up last week if Mess Sandwiches was a 5-star kicking recruit, and I was like, I do not remember. I think they might have been a 4-star. Oh, Axioff. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think, to be fair, Mukashakapaka, if they stick around for a few seasons, should pan out nicely. There's a score by Eggs Benedict, and the Stars are on the board just before halftime. Perhaps the makings of a big comeback. I feel like a few different teams have had really bad luck with they'll get a really talented wide receiver, and then the wide receiver will retire within a season or two. Axie on, Axie off was only around for a short while. Lil Jacob comes to mind. Last guy, who was like an all-around threat. I mean, I'm trying to think. There's others I'm forgetting. I mean, Flexible Hooligan until he came back. Ah, Sandwiches was a 5-star. Oh my god, Sweemy's down again. Onson, Sweemy. Hef will check in, and we'll see what the Stars have. They can get back-to-back scores on 2 straight drives. They could definitely get back in this ball game. Devils defense going to be looking to stack up and stand off. But Emo Fergie will be pleased. Tickler the second, got it. Oh man. Oh wow. A big flip of field position. Flour tortillas swarmed at the line. Second down. But yeah, I think, ironically enough, we've had some running backs as well, but like the actual NFL is like a running back meat grinder, but I feel like the SGFL has been a wide receiver meat grinder for whatever reason. Not to the same scale, but if we were one or the other, I feel like we've had a lot. There's another touchdown for Benedict. Another, speaking of mainstay running backs in the league, we've had lots of like mainstay running backs. Some teams are to the point where they've had multiple duos at this point, but we have an interesting game on our hands all of a sudden. A 21-0 start for the Devils has turned into a 21-14 comeback for the Stars. Can they keep it going? They need to get something going on defense for that to be the case. We'll see. Wk.6 going to give it to Eat. He'll eat a yard, and that'll be all. Wk.6 steps up, fires back. Levitz has the first down, cuts it inside to the Stars 31. First down for the Devils. Yo, what up? What up, Soviet? How you doing, dude? Welcome back to Stoop. Welcome back to Stoop Gang Football League. Are you? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. We are amidst our first game of the evening as Todd Howard picks up the sack in your honor. 3rd and 14 they face now. We've got Devils who started off the game 21-0 up. They've since given up 14 unanswered points, although they look to get an answer here as they are stuffed. But we'll try to pick up a field goal. Firekeeper fires away. And it's good to make the lead 10 points. And it's a 2-score ball game once again. But yeah, welcome in, Soviet. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. You're just in time. We've got lots of games to go tonight. Game 1 of 8. I'm going for the almighty perfect week. Off to a good start in this one. Oh, I forgot to run a... No, wait. No, I didn't. I thought I forgot to run a prediction for a second, but I didn't. Swiss Tickler has it. Gets up. And is dropped at the 9, maybe the 9.5. That is going to be a 1st and goal. Oh, man. Bellick! He hits Cousin for the touchdown! If the Devils lose this game... It will be the largest comeback in SGFL history, as it once totaled 21 points. Previous largest is 18? Or is it a several-way tie at 17? Oh, Wk.6. 17. Oh, man, so this will beat it by a good bit. This will be like... I don't know, nearing the upper maximum of what I would consider possible for a comeback within a TSB game. Like, 21 points is a lot, considering how fast these games move. Levitz has it! 10-5, touchdown. All this talk of a comeback, and the Devils said, hey, whoa, slow down. We're doing just fine. That'll quell those talks. Yo. Oh, Axion. Nice. Picked up the Kabutops. Just need Butterfree and Zapdos. What an odd, like, or like polar opposite final two to need. I wonder which one you will get first. Yeah, and then you gotta get Missing now. Have the Devils even punted? I don't think so. I think the only reason the Stars were able to make it as close as they were is because of the scoring before halftime and then getting the ball first. Eggs Benedict will be stopped short. 4th down. This could be it. Handoff. 1st down. Broken tackle. That'll keep him going a little longer. Low scores. This one definitely not a low-scoring game. My God, he holds the ball for just a century, doesn't he? But he's got the time to, also. Swiss Tickler, who has ball. Whoa! Barnacles! Barnacles! Oh, the flea flicker. No. No. The Barnacles interception should all but seal it. No, the D-line definitely doesn't get the same penetration it once did, but they, I don't know, they can show up when they want to, in other areas at least. And that will do it for game number 1 of the evening. Devils get the win 31-21 over the Stars. Congratulations, Blue. Sorry, Axion. Kupchak's balled out. Levitt's balled out. They have the same number of first downs. Ooh, coming up next. 1-7, best I can do. I don't know. Coming up next, we got Billy's hosting the Pats. I got the Billies. Who you got? B-I-L-L-I-E-I-I. Billies. Cheb going Billies. Oh, Skortsmon Trip is back. Perfect. Just in time for Tomo v. Montrip 1. You hope the Billies win? I hope the Billies win, too. I hope they bring it back. I know, it's one of those tough situations where I want to see both do well, but... God, he does. Oh, man, he doesn't have a playoff win. That's so crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, he needs that for the res. For the resume. Oh, intercepted by Cheese Curd right away. And that's a rookie making a rookie mistake on a forced throw early on. And we'll see if they are made to pay. Tomo is brought down by Dick Nipples, who has been having a season. Silly Billy. Oh, they'll fit right in. Oh, Fumbalaya. Fumbalaya. Served up hot in the bayou. And the Billies recover George Norton! Oh my god, he's getting away. Oh my god, he got the first down. Oh my god, he got the first down off of that? He got the first down off of that? That is the new most insane fumble play. Fumbleia served up hot in the bayou. That was nuts. Tomo, oh, what are you doing? He got butter all over his fingers. Norton, belly, got it. First down, more. Inside the 10 to the 6. First and goal. Handoff to Tallarico. Tommy Tallarico refuses to score points. He's so just insane. Johnny Cage. That'll actually fit in nicely. Ooh. Who'd he hit? Tommy Tallarico on the touchdown. He's like, damn it, Tommy, you're gonna get some points. No, Fusilli Jerry! That's a good one. That's a good one. But no, I was going to say Spuds Blue a while back redeemed Liu Kang. I cannot remember who Liu Kang plays for. I think he might play for the Patriots, actually. I don't remember. I think Blue redeemed Liu Kang. I think it was Blue. I think Sub-Zero's in that. We got a couple of MK characters in there. He'll fit right in as well. Oh, you know what? That sounds right. Yeah, I think he already played and retired after a brief stint. I'm not even sure if he was on a championship team with them or not. Has pretty good odds to have been, but I'm not sure if he was. Baraka. Oh, Master Miller is down. That is not good. He's about to get replaced with Liquid, or not Liquid, Revolver Ocelot. Or no, Liquid. It's Liquid that poses as Miller in MGS1. Whatever, the Pats are punting it away. Oh, man. A rough spot to start for the Billy Boys. We'll see what they can do. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, we got it off. Tallarico, first down. Wow. That is some incredible catastrophe avoidance. That was such a heads-up throw. And a heads-up catch by Tallarico, rookie running back out of Loki. Make the adjustment, make the catch, keep the drive going. Now they've picked up another first down. Here goes Parlov. That's Parlov of the Parlovs. Parlov of the Dennis Parlovs. Pure scuffle. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for clipping that. Oh my god, they're going to try a long-ass field goal by Horse Dennis. They just want to kill Horse Dennis's stats, I guess. That's a bit of a shame. A close one so far between these two. 56. It was not. It wasn't. It was hasty and not a good attempt. Montrip hoping to not trip over his own feet. So far, he does not. Coverage is good. Gonna try Emmerich. No. Montrip is one to try and force it. You're blaming Tommy? That's fair. Anything that doesn't go the Billies' way this season, you can pretty well blame on Tommy Tallarico. Oh, wow, what a catch. That's a first down for the Pats. Hal Emmerich. That's Hal Otacon Emmerich. Making a veteran move. Chuck Bednarik on the sack. You know he's got to get him some of that. On the 3rd and 3 rush, had a wide open lane, but instead... well, the defense definitely coming alive on the last couple of downs. Oh, here they come again. And the Patriots are knocked out of field goal range. Left punted away once again. Oh, where are they dropping this one? Pretty good punt. A decent return considering they are in the danger zone. Danger zone! They've gotten out of here so far today. McMiss got it. And they are out again. 40. Up to the 44.5. That was a really good punt. They've been doing really good pinning the Billies deep. The Billies have actually done a really good job getting out of it, regardless. Sometimes just barely. Kind of a miracle that it's only 7-0 right now. Should be like 14-14. Parlov. Whoa! Put a little Roni Tomo special on it. Literally, though. That sound effect needs to get more play. That's a good one. That's literally how I felt. That was a good catch, and the Billies take a 14-0 lead. That is huge just before halftime. Renly Malinoren sandwiching a tripping Mon Trip. He was pinballing off the line. Toss goes to Buff Chunklets. 3rd and 9. That was some on-the-money shit. Give me some more of that. What, dude, please let Tomo have the kind of season that gets his name in the MVP race. Well, if touchdown Patriots, they answer quickly. That was a nice play. Whoa. Very similar play. I was going to say, though, if Goris keeps up the like he is a slam dunk for the MVP. And if you don't vote for him, you're an idiot. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I control the ballot. I'll just put only his name on there. Yeah, literally, that's what I'm thinking also. I would put nominations for the other awards that are typically voted, but I mean, if he keeps it up, I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood, all that good stuff, but if he keeps up like he is, it may be the first ever, like, truly unanimous MVP. I mean, and it's already kind of hard to... Yeah. Ooh. It's already hard to, like, everyone has a lot of catching up to do, and he would have to fall off a lot. Looking for Norton. Oh, good defense down the field. Forces a Billy's punt. Patriots are going to get a shot to tie the game. We saved Goldens for last tonight. They'll be playing for first place in the conference against the Souls. It's going to be a good game. That is in Snowden. Chuck Bednarik on the sack. Here come the Billies. Oh, they got him way back at their own 4. Oh, they got him way back at their own 1. Just barely able to escape the end zone. They are on the 1. 3rd and very long. Toss to Chunklets. Gonna be swallowed behind the line. Billy's D makes good for it again. Yeah, I was gonna say, back to looking good here. That was a very strong defensive drive. And the Patriots special teams continues to pin them around their 10. They have been doing a good job getting out of these situations regardless. Looking for Tallarico underneath. No way. Is that who's punting for the Patriots?
Dildos.
Yo, what up, Dennis? You are just in time for your Billies, Bob. They are currently leading the Patriots 14-7 in the second half, but it's a close one here in the Bayou. It's been a really wild and weird one also, if you can believe that. But the Billies looking to pick up their 4th straight win, keep their playoff hopes alive. Patriots looking to do something similar. Not 4th straight, but a 4th win overall. And keep those playoff hopes well and alive. They take over again here. Montrip is not having a very good game. Was that an 82-yard punt? It may have been. Whew, that's some good defense. Wait, CGB Spender? What is CGB? Billy's forcing another punt. Their defense has been, other than that touchdown before halftime, they have been lights out, man. Billy's get to start past their... Oh, Tickler is down. Swiss Tickler. Oh, I didn't know his name. My bad, my bad. I'm a fake-ass X-Files fan. I didn't know the Smoking Man's name. I just call him the Smoking Man. Like a, like a novice. No, to be honest, my favorite parts of X-Files whenever I did watch it, because it was on Hulu for a while. It might still be. A couple of years ago, I got kind of into watching it. But I realized that X-Files started to steer into having, like, overarching plots. And I really didn't like the overarching plots in X-Files. I really liked the Monster of the Week and, like, Mystery of the Week stuff whenever they were doing that, especially in, like, Season 1. That was my favorite, like, form of X-Files. And that ends up not being... Well, I mean, I guess there are, like, bits like that throughout the series, but, I feel like every time I throw it on in the background, I'm always in the middle of a main thing where they're like, the FBI is corrupt, and then at the start of the next season, they're working for the FBI again, and it's like, everything's fine now, but at the end of this season, the FBI will be corrupt again. Also, Mulder will be like, my sister! But I like the X-Files a lot. Tomo's hardly had time today, and yet he's been pretty solid when he has let go of the ball. Well, I mean, relatively. We do have the we do have the thing. We do. I see Bayou. I cannot believe Bayou Billy has never been redeemed. Can you? Chupacabra, nice. Harrison Chevy. That's a good name. That's a good name for a football player. I like both types of X-Files, Monster of the Week and Conspiracy Arcs. I don't know. Maybe if I gave the conspiracy stuff more of a chance, but I think I was just... If you're in the mood for a Monster of the Week and you watch one of those, you won't be satisfied. Or at least for me. But I get being into both. I think the story arc was intriguing for a while, but they didn't know how to wrap it up. I don't even know how it, like, yeah. I mean, there's, like, aspects of it that could be... It's just, for me, it's that it keeps going... I think that it keeps going back to, like, the FBI, like, having... Whoa! Tying touchdown! Naomi Hunter hit on the slant as Scorts Montrip shakes off Chuck Bednarik's third sack of the day. And we just might see a 2-minute drill from Roni Tomo. We just might see a 2-minute drill from Roni Tomo. They're going to need it. That's a deep kick by Mess Sandwiches. Holy crap, and they're going to pin him deep, too. 1:27 on the clock. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Tomo stepping up, taking off. That's not a whole lot. 3rd and 6. They'll clock it. 1:03. You don't want to give it back to the Pats for any reason. You've got the tie at least. Tallarico. Up to the 44. 41 seconds to go. They call their second timeout. They have 1 left. Tomo dropping back. Ooh, a poor decision there. Had an option open on the right sideline. Goes underneath over the middle. Oh, now. Oh, this is going to be a long one. They are going to kick it almost for sure. No! Okay. They are going to sling this thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. No way, dude. I cannot believe this. Roni, what are you doing? Fine, Dennis already missed. I understand them not kicking. I don't understand not throwing it to Narton. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Well, we have our first tie of the season, and this makes our first tie since, I don't know. I think we had maybe one week 10 of last season. Billies dominate in a 14-14 tie that the Patriots somehow squeak out. What in the world? But there you go. First tie of the season. Even though we had a bunch last season, this is only our first of this season. Golly. That was such a 3-2-1. That was such a Billy's ass thing to do. Chris Picks does not have ties. Well, that just means that I get a tie. So, like, right now I'm 1-0-1. Everybody tied. Even me. Yeah, Billy's not letting them know their next move. See, they think we're going to go for the win, but we're going to just run out the clock and go for the tie. They'll never see it coming. The tie. It stinks all the way to the top. Fucking what's his name? Fucking CGB Spender. He's at the bottom of it. Let's see, what was I saying? God, what a fucking dumbass way for that game to end. They were up 14-0, and then they what a god. What a fucking Billies. All right, well, that means we delete the prediction. Everybody gets your points back. Nobody gets any new points, sorry. Oh, but going back to the X-Files, yeah, I don't know. I remember... Like, I've only ever watched, like a handful of episodes where I was really paying attention. So, and the ones I enjoyed the most whenever watching like that, you know, very, like, intermittently, it's just the Monsters of the Week. I remember Kenny Bania from Seinfeld from Seinfeld is in an episode where he plays, like, a hardcore Chargers fan who dies to, like, an icky virus in the cold, and they get stuck in this, like... It's kind of like The Thing. It's It's like an X-Files take on The Thing. It's like a low-budget The Thing. Spinefeld! Thanks, Spuds.
Watch the entire series, end up skipping to the Alien episodes.
Billy scored once out of 4 drives that got into scoring range. How in the world? Yeah, and the one actually good pass from Tomo. What in the world, man? Billy's thinking 7 moves ahead. They must be. They must be. Let's get this next prediction up and running. We've got the Dragons hosting the Imposters. I like the Imposters. I think the Imposters will bounce back against the Dragons. I guess we'll see. Chris picks are 1-0 in 1. Haven't lost yet. Let's keep this train a-rolling. And we are underway. Imposters in their blackout uniforms. Putting together a nice opening return. Right, see... Oh, okay, I remember what I was saying. I guess that's another thing that I had a hard time with, was just that the conspiracy stuff with... Yeah, the overarching, like, conspiracy plot happens so intermittently that it's like... Obviously, the whole show requires some suspension of disbelief. Mulder, in and of himself, is a goofy goober, but... It's just like... This big conspiracy is happening with where we work, and then on Monday, I'm gonna go into work. And then in a few months, the big conspiracy is gonna be happening at work again! It's just, I don't know. It was just a bit much. I couldn't help but make fun of it. It was just a bit over the line, I guess, for me. And I don't know. I still like the X-Files. It's not like, you know, I'm not shitting on it or anything by any stretch. Got a touchdown for the Imposters, scoring early off the short-range running play. But I just remember watching it on Hulu, that being like, I would look up every now and then and be like, what in the world is going on? Why do they keep going back to work? yeah, exactly. And like their boss is evil, and then he's not, and then they get a new boss, and at some point, do they just go, I don't think I should work for the FBI anymore. I can just run a blog about aliens. I don't have to do this. Dragons with a chunk play. I don't know, we might have a competitive affair on our hands. I'm anticipating a fairly handed Imposters victory, but I could be mistaken.
Oh, the overthrow by Giant Crab. You hate to see it.
I think Skinner is the only one that I remember. Is he not there at the beginning? Oh, Vectus Skyway picking up a sack. Shout out Vectus. Whoa. Krusty Suckler. Oh, no. Good defense down the field. 3rd and 21. Prime Slime could probably hit it from here, but they want a little more than 3. They're going to the slippery sob reverse. He's got some room on that side. Oh, there it is. Touchdown, Dragons. Wow. He is slippery. He is slippery. Oh, wait. God damn it. What a slippery SOB. Sorry, fucking around with my tabs for a moment. Oh, okay. Skinner gets replaced by Kirsch at some point. Okay, okay. That would explain why, because, yeah. The episodes I have the clearest memory of, I think, are the stretch of, like, Season 1 episodes. Because I think Season 1 is very in the vein of what I like. Or at least hasn't shown any of the conspiracy stuff yet, because they're meaning to lead into that later. So, like... But I remember one of the first episodes I really liked. It was about the guy that could make things, like, spontaneously combust. And I was like, man, what a good episode. What a scary guy. Don't they, Cheb? I know. I agree. Rita. Oh, Rita. Oh, Rita. Read my story. Yeah, the blackout unis look very clean. But yeah, I feel that, Loki. It's not perfect. I also have quite the fondness. I like... Excuse me. I'm not sure if that burp picked up on the mic, but full disclosure, I had a burpee. Oh, what a cut by Saab, and then he's gonna get caught for 5. Okay. I just like the kind of show that it is. Sometimes you're just in the mood for some, I don't know, something with you know, spooky little vibe. It's just got such a... When I was watching it, I remember thinking, like, man, it's one of those shows that has a very kind of unique feeling, I guess. That you can only get from so many things. It's one of those kind of shows. Kind of like Twin Peaks, I guess, although to a significantly lesser degree. Significantly lesser degree. Goddamn, Twin Peaks is awesome. Holy shit, y'all. Yeah. Y'all know what? Twin Peaks is really good. That gum you like is gonna come back in style, dude. Oh, giant crab. Gonna set up a 1st and goal off the scramble. I do too. I still haven't watched season 3. I'm trying to convince Axine to watch it with me.
Either that or get another friend of mine that I watch a lot of TV with. One of my IRL friends. But she would have to watch season 1 and 2 first. Which, I mean, nice throw, nice catch. Craft dinner.
We have a ball game on our hands. Not that I'm opposed to running through Twin Peaks again, because, man... No, I haven't. I would love to check that out. Saying stuff backwards is hard. I just assumed that they, like, did some camera fuckery and rewound the footage, because it has, like, a weird, like, kind of filter on their voices when they do it, too. Wow, flexible hooligan. Touchdown just before half, and they will take the lead into the locker room. That was really good. If you are an Imposters fan, you like what you just saw. Imposters trying to stay in the playoff conversation as well. They got off to a pretty good start and have since kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit. Looking to get back on track here. The Owls are not what they seem. Oh. I wanna watch through the show again so I can, like, I don't know. I've only seen the show one time. I need to, like, refresh on everything. Mainly just I just can't remember all the characters' names. Forward, race car. Backwards, race car. Easy. Taco cat. Taco cat. You know, Dennis, maybe you should teach a class on that. You seem to be a bit of an expert, a bit of a natural. Just gotta record yourself, reverse it, and then practice imitating it, I guess. Seems pretty hard. Ooh. They had him say things backwards so that they could reverse the footage for it to come out normal. Oh! So they did reverse the footage, but... Oh, wow! That's why it sounds like... That's why it's got that weird, like it sounds like it's being reversed, but it's... Ooh, that's so cool! That's so... I don't know. Just shit like that. There's just so many things with that show where it's like, we're gonna do something weird that's like actually weird and interesting and not just like a lame-ass computer special effect. I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh my god. But is like actually a cool special effect that is like shows a deeper understanding of the craft. Man, what a good show. Touchdown. Dude, the dragons are staying with them, but the imposters are staying just out of range. That has been the story of today. Oh man, what a good show. Forward, Dennis Parlov. Backwards, Penis Darlov. There's an Instagram account called Sign Peaks that does Seinfeld Twin Peaks mashups. Ooh. I think we have another SGFML. The Twin Peaks. No! Coming to 2! No! What were you thinking? I just know because you like Viridian Forest and Goldenrod Radio. The crabs! That would be good. The crabs! Max Fightmaster on the sec. I'd like a... The Black Lodge Owls is a pretty good one. I mean, might as well. But yeah, a crabs team. Penis Darla. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like Penis Darlov the second or third. Like, actually. Even better. Heading to the fourth quarter, Imposters with the ball and the lead by 7. Yeah, it fits with the other teams. Or the majority of the other SGFML teams. Also, SGFML, I'm pretty sure I said it once and was like, we probably won't call it that, because, like, But it is just super stuck. The SGFML. I'm trying to think of where the crabs would be from. The Skafumo! Are you ready for the Skafumo? Alaska, the Alaskan crabs. The Anchorage crabs. One of our rare IRL location teams. Mayhaps. That would make sense, because Deadliest Catch. I get that. And the Alaskan crab fishing.
Right, technically, yeah, Buster Falls counts. I wasn't just thinking of actually, Buster Falls came to mind before New York. The pubic Iowa. That is not a real place. That is not a real place. Crab. Looking for Sob. Got him. Are we going to have back-to-back ties? They're going to take a shot at it. They're going to have a shot at the onside. We'll see. It's not a real place. Okay. I was going to say, that if it is, it's in the running. It's Iowa, so it's probably real. I'm sensing some Iowa slander. Dragons have the ball. Dragons have the ball. 2-minute drill. Dragons have the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Krusty Suckler. This is nuts. Imagine being Iowan. Imposters are really about to blow this. We're blowing this like the Billies would. Oh, slippery sob. They call their final timeout with 1:09. They are trying to make sure they score last. Oh. Oh! Imposters get it on the Fumble Alliance! Stephanie Stouston at Amarilla! To seal the game! Oh my God! What a play by the defense! I'm shocked. I'm floored. I'm jaw slack. And that'll do it. 35-28. The Imposters hold on off of a defensive, huge forced fumble. And then recovery. The Dragons really had it with the shot to tie. Imposters get it done. Keep their playoff hopes alive. Even back up to 3-3. Wow, what an ending to that game. Holy cow. SGFL week 6. Get that right away. 35-28. Imposters get it done on the road. They keep their season alive. That was nuts. That was a wild ending. Congratulations to the Imposters bettors. Thank you to everyone who bet. Wow. Coming up next, we have Umbrella hosting the Guardians. I've got the Guardians in this next one. I don't mind telling you. I don't mind telling you. Imposters somehow managed not to blow it. Giant Crab had a great day. Oteen had quite a good day as well. Krusty Suckler, 5 catches, 177, and they fall 7 points short, and they will fall to 1-5. The Dragon season, if you couldn't tell, it's pretty much over. You want Umbrella to win for a bunch of 3-3 teams? We've got a bunch so far. Well, actually, the Billies and Patriots made it so that we have some 3-2-1 teams. But this would add to the amount. I think Sponge Magic isn't going to be enough. We'll see. We'll see. They like to prove me wrong. I got State, we're good. We got Predict, we're good. Let's go. This game is our halfway point of the evening. Game 4 of the night. 4 out of 8. We still have some of our best games to come. We have, coming up next after this game, we've got Jets at Ghost, and then, of course, Renegons at Starman. That's a big one this week. Defenders at Undead to come, and then we finish off in prime time with Goldens at Souls.
Renegon Starman and Golden Souls, both of those games are for first place, not just in a division, but in the conference. First seed. Oh, and we have an injury on the opening kickoff. It's Krusty Syntax, who already suffered an injury earlier this season, and they are going down. Again, McNews to check in for kick and punt return duties, and Umbrella will start with the ball. We have the Guardians on the right in their infected orange, and we have a completion to Ban Miles over the middle. He's going to be just short. They did bother to measure. I don't know why. 5K on the Guardians. Oh, boy. First down. Just enough for it. Sponge Rob. What are you doing? What are you doing? Actually, Chris Ting did get a hand on that. That was... If Umbrella and Jets win, we will have 4 3-3 teams in the SFC. That's parity. Incomplete pass, and that is going to bring up the 4th down. They're going to let Wesker try a long field goal. Oh, mama, he got it. On the board they go, 3-0. Wesker from 56.5. Nicely done. Umbrella leads 3-0. Now we get to see what the Guardians offense has in store. Not much. Little fool. Oh, last stag is still hurt. Man, that may hurt their running game, which they have leaned on a lot this season. Jack Baker. They get massive pressure. 2 plays in a row. 3rd and 25 coming up. You must be joking. 4th and 20, and they are going to punt it away. That was a doo-doo butt drive to start out the game for the Guardians. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. McNews to return. They'll get it right to the 20. What is that? What is that? What does that mean? Looking for Cube. It's time Cube. Got him! Oh, that's a touchdown. Wow. Sponge magic. Oh, I thought it was... See, I thought it meant weed, but I didn't know why. But I mean, I'm down. I'll grip it and rip it. But yeah, 4th and 20. That makes sense, of course. Duh. Duh. Guardians in an early hole, 10-0. Cherry 7 up underneath. Gonna get the first down. Into Umbrella territory. We'll see, we'll see. Hell yeah, Loki's with me. Loki, we got Jets and Ghosts coming up next after this game. How you feeling about the Ghosts taking on the Jets? Are you nervous? You nervous for the Ghosts? Jets 1-4. They got their first win last week. Ghosts on a 2-game winning streak. Oh, interception. Loser. I believe that's sore loser. CM Punk. Have we had CM Punk before? Can't remember if we have or not. I don't think we may. Maybe not. I don't remember. I don't know. Get him in here. If we have, he'll be a junior. Ghosts confident, but they could be a trap game. Yes. It does have some of the makings of that. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They are traditionally a solid team. They do have that. They started out, what, 1-0, and then take a look here. Started out 1-0, fell to 1-2, and have since been back on the upswing. We're going to keep it that way. They're still trying to make a play for first place in the division. They have their sights set high. That would require catching up to the Souls. We'll see. I don't know. We've had so many wrestlers from Mile. That's true.
What are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
That's true. That's true. The Jetettes. Oh, intercepted right back. Ooh, now both teams throwing interceptions. Umbrella not, they score on that drive and they're sitting really pretty. A 17-point lead is historically one of the safest leads in the league. The only thing really safer than it is an 18-point lead. Little fool fumble into the hands of Sibling Hornet. First and goal. That was really good luck. And then Little Fool going to finish it off on the right side. And the Guardians are on the board, and they cut well into the deficit. McNews. Oh, fumble. Recovered by Umbrella. Black to air out. With the sure hands. They're going to try to get some points. For sure before halftime here. Dump it into the flat. I don't agree with that. Had Time Cube over deep. Got to lay it out for Time Cube. They're going to fuck around and get no points. Oh, not if they go back the other way. Bret Hart. And they call their final timeout. They are going to just punt it away. That was not the way to do that. And that'll take us to the locker room. Umbrella nursing a 3-point lead after starting out hot. They give up a pre-halftime score. It's 10-7. Umbrella leading here in Raccoon City. The zombie band begins to play and march along the field. Don't get too close or they just might bite. Oh, and Guardians get the ball first. I'm sensing a Guardians taking over here shortly. Although I have noticed Little Fool is no last stag. And he is filling in at the primary running back position. Coral? Oh, intercepted! Blunderson! Rip Blunderson! And that is 2 interceptions for Hungry Knight this game. Umbrella ball hawking. Tonight, Umbrella ball hawking tonight. Whoa! Black to air out, getting away and inside the red zone. That is a really nice run. Really just, sure footwork along the sideline. Don't get bothered by the guys diving and swinging all around you. Just stay focused and focus on your running lane. You're a professional athlete. You're fantastic and amazing. And now they got first and goal. Sponge Rob got it off the risky scramble. Sponge Rob was like, I want to spike it one of these days, man. And so he will, and he did. That's huge. Points off of that turnover gets them a 10-point lead right back. Almost jinxed it, but they got it. 17-7 Guardians. Need to minimize the mistakes. We'll try to work as a team. You wouldn't think last stag being out would be that big of a deal, but it's really hampered them. They can't establish the running game nearly as much, and that seems to help their passing game a ton for the Guardians. They do pick up a nice gain here off of a really solid catch and run by Quarrel off the post. And you got to like that. Quarrel. There you go. Right down the field, and they answer quickly, hitting Quarrel a couple of times, including for the scoring pass. And they're right back in it. See, they minimize the mistakes, and they're fine. Umbrella cannot hang with them. Guardians keep making mistakes, and Umbrella is, having some of whatever is in the air tonight go their way. I can feel it. Handoff, Arau, confused on which way to go. Finally says, I guess I'll just go forward, and gets nothing. Oh, you gotta... Okay. Arau has the first and more. Still going to the 16.5. It might be. Oh, absolute radiance on the sack. Trying to prevent the touchdown, keep them in the game. Incompletion there takes us to the fourth quarter. 3rd and 19. This is a big down. This is a big down. They're going with the reverse to ban Miles, who is stopped well short. Yeah, I guess that works. The original line of scrimmage, much less the first down marker, and Wesker is on the field to attempt a second field goal today. He is right on the money from well shorter than he was good from earlier. It is a 6-point lead. God, you're quick on that, huh? Just right away. Just, oh, that'd be a name. Welba Short. That is actually a good name, though. Welba Short. Welba! 6-point lead for Umbrella, 20-14. We're here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time, but the Guardians with nowhere to go. 3rd and 12 off the blitz. Backed up at their own 10, throwing from their own goal line, trying to hit Hornet. Got them. Oh, and they're down, but they have the first. I was not sure where they were. Knight going to take off up the middle. Cuts it outside. Still goes. Up to the 48. Couple of oof plays in a row for Umbrella. Toss, little fool. Going to try to cut it inside. Whoa! No way! No way! No way! Did you fucking... No way, dude! Fumble line! He recovers his own fumble! No way, dude! Caught. Touchdown! Cherry 7-up to tie the game, and the extra point will give them the lead if they can hit it. Oh, he's got it. On the money. Yo mama. Today, something is going on. There is something in the air tonight. It's calling. It's coming. Oh, Lord. No, that run, anyway, he got stuck on the line and then, like, totally did a spin move and got out of it and just took off. That was nuts. And then fumbled it away and then somehow recovered his own fumble. So crazy. Now they are going to set up to make Wesker the hero. He's been good from 56.5. He's been good from the 30 to 40 range, whatever that the last one was. It was not long. If they can get him, if they can get into Guardians territory, they've got a shot. They can get to around the Guardians 40. Gotta throw it. Oh, man. They need about 25. Yeah, about 25. They're out. Nowhere to go. They call their final timeout with 39 seconds. It's 3rd and 8. You do not run the ball. All right. First down. Call it. Got it. You got to go. You got to go. What are they doing? Dude. Sponge Rob, you've got to... No, you've got to go down. No, Sponge Rob, no. No, Sponge Rob, no, Sponge Rob, you fucking idiot. I picked the Guardians, and in that moment, I am rooting for you, man. How do 2 games today end like that? How do 2 games today end like that? God, that's just... Oh, man, that's so frustrating whenever they do boneheaded shit like that. SGFL D. Sponge Rob. As I said, not quite enough sponge magic. Man. Guardians win it on the road, as I said they would. But holy cow, 21-20. Time Cube did... Well, Time Cube with a nice game off of 1 catch. It was the deep touchdown. 1 for 69. Okay, I see what you did there. That's a pretty nice game.
Took me a second.
I got there, though. Man, oh man, what a... If you are an Umbrella fan, you are just so frustrated. I don't think they have any particularly dedicated fans, though, so... Well, not anymore with fucking games like that! Coming up next, we've got the Ghosts hosting the Jets in Buster Falls. And, oh, this is where my pick started to get crazy. I took the Jets. This is where my pick started to get a little wacky. I took the Jets. They really were. Back in the day, they actually, yeah. Like, you know, you fall off a little bit and... I don't know, man. I like Umbrella. I don't think Umbrella likes Umbrella sometimes, you know? You know what I mean? We are halfway through the evening. We've done 4 out of 8 games. We've had a tie, our first tie of the season. Patriots and Billies tied. That was silly. We've had the Devils conquer the Stars, Imposters hold off the Dragons, and the Guardians come back against Umbrella. Umbrella bungling it in the end. God, they're in... Ah, man, I just don't know. Just what do you do there? What are you doing there? What do you do? What do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing? Whatever. Let's get into our next game, Ghosts and Jets. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. No, this is the next game in our evening of football. We just Stoop CS2 tournament? What is CS2? Counter-Strike 2? What is Counter-Strike 2? Is that not Source? Noggle need to return. Jet's going to start with the ball. Oh, okay, no, I was wondering, because it looked weird. It didn't look like... But I wasn't sure. I thought it might have been the OG one. Oh. It's the replacement for CSGO. I didn't even know they did that. What the fuck? And they just called it 2? Okay, because I was like, it looked weird, but I thought it looked kind of like CSGO, but it didn't look like CSGO. So I thought it maybe was just like... I thought it was like the original with like an up-res mod or something? I don't know. Okay. Wild. Dude, I had no idea. Commentating a Counter-Strike tournament would be fun, though. I'll commentate, like, bobsledding, dude. I don't give a damn. I will say my expertise is definitely in the football stuff, because I just have more knowledge and understanding of, like, verbiage and lingo. As well as just an understanding of, like, the game of football. Well enough to, like, commentate on it. The other ones I just do for fun, to be honest. But I like doing all of them. See, okay, Dennis and I doing it together, that might actually be pretty good. Stoop Gang Bobsled Liga. That's... Okay, don't even think I haven't looked at those Olympics video games to try and come up with some kind of Stoop Olympics. I have not gotten anything conclusive yet, but I am I've put the feelers out there. Got the Jets making their way into the 5-yard line. Within the 5-yard line, I should say. First and goal from the 2.5. Up the gut, Richardson. Oh, they see it coming, and they pile on him at the half-yard line. Jets trying to score first. Up the gut again. Got him. Touchdown, Jets. They take the lead. They draw first blood. Jets trying to keep their season alive. They picked up their first win of the season after starting out 0-4 last week. Big 20-point win over the Imposters. Looking to keep that gravy train a-rolling, and so far so good as they take an early lead late in the first quarter. Or take the opening lead late in the first quarter here in Buster Falls. We'll see how the Ghosts answer now. But yeah, who knows what the future of the Stoop Gang Sports Network holds. Who knows? I've got some ideas for some changes and some new stuff on the horizon already. As I always do. Oh, wow, they answer quickly. Poop off the flea flick. Yeah, Jets long drive, Ghosts short drive. Yeah. Very quick answer. And now you see the difference between us, says the Ghosts. I guess my main focus with Stoop Sports right now is obviously finishing out SGFL Season 7. Getting the Power Tower done, that's this week. It's going down. Damn it. Getting that finally done, Power Tower 2, because, oh my gosh, that's been a long time coming. Richardson, touchdown, wow. It's like they ran away from him after he caught the ball. What the hell? But those two things, and then getting SGBA Season 2 going. Those are my main orders of business for Stoop Sports in the near future. Oh, in other news, I fucking bought Heavy Rain. It was on sale for $8, and so, I picked it up. We're gonna... Oh, no! All right, they recover. Ghosts goof it the fuck up. Wow, this is their first meeting since Super Bowl V, in which the Ghosts were, of course, the victor. That magical season for the Jets, in which they finally fell short. Man, they'd like to get a little revenge for that. It wouldn't quite make up for it, but it would definitely help. They're going to force a punt here. Oh, but Heavy Rain, I'm thinking, will be whenever we aren't doing XCOM 2, we'll be doing Heavy Rain for nights that we play games. And I'm thinking I'm going to try and do that. Just try and have, like, 2 different games going that we can kind of alternate between, depending on mood and time allowed. And then always be, like, making progress through something when we are doing, like, playthroughs of stuff. Because I want to keep that stuff going, too. But yeah, I think Indigo Prophecy was so much fun on the channel last year. I think Heavy Rain will be a fucking laugh riot. It should be so much fun. I'm really excited. I am contemplating going for all 17 endings. There aren't really 17 endings, but there's 17 endings. Not really 17 endings. There's 17 endings. There's not really 17 endings. Well, I'm thinking about it. Blazzy Comprex. That was a nice catch. It means nothing but good stuff for his stat column. Jets lead 14-7 at halftime. Ghosts looking a little stunned, a little slow. I mean, their scoring drive was quick, but otherwise they've been relatively stifled. They get the ball to start the second half here. Black Fog Mensa tripped up at the 18, and they will come on out. Uh-oh. Blazzy. Oh. I want Blazzy to catch the ball every time they throw to him. I love saying Blazzy. Blazzy. I hope Blazzy turns into a Oh, dude, fucking what was it? Freddy Krueger? That's another great wide receiver that had an awesome season and then dipped. For the Ghosts. We were talking about that earlier. Ibunte Koopjeks versus Blazzy Comprex. Like in a death match? Man. Or like which name I like better. That's tough. No, yes. That's tough. How am I gonna go against Ibunte? Ibunte. But Blazzy's got good mouthfeel. Ghosts held to another punt. The Jets defense really showing up and showing out other than that quick scoring drive to start the game that the Ghosts have, or had. Jets defense has been pretty on top of it. Oh, wow. Super Nintendo. Nice catch. Good possession ball. Really strong. David Kong. Randy Orton. That's a new one. I don't think we've had that one. I don't think so. I have not seen them go Lycan's way. Even here, they're going to go to Richardson down the middle. Lycan as open. It doesn't matter. Whoa! Touchdown! Tony Richardson. That's going to extend the lead for the Jets. Uh-oh, look out. Is Chris about to be right? If I go 7-0-1, that's still an undefeated week. It's not a perfect week, but it's an undefeated week. Right? So, I don't think I've been wrong yet. Ghosts need to get something going. Alma Wade on the reverse. This is not it. No way. 3rd and 14. They might want to take that out. Whew. They will punt it away again. The Jets are putting some shit together, man. Oh, yep. Tingle. Tingle. That'll take us to the 4th. 21-7. The Jets are determined to keep that conversation alive for at least 1 week longer. Oh! Intercepted by Galloping Ghost? That was a really nice interception. Will that get them back in the game? They need it. This is the 4th and final quarter, and they are down 14 points. Oh, Slimer. Get a block. There you go. Poop. First down. Looking to capitalize off that interception. Moving the ball nicely ever since. Perhaps a shift in momentum. Uh-oh. Oh, Blasey! Blasey Complex! Down to the 1-yard line. Up the middle. The blitz holds him off. Second and goal. Up the gut again. Slimer finishes it off, and the Ghosts get in. Will they kick it deep is my question. With just under 3, I could see it either way. Nope. Onside attempt. Snatched up by Tony Richardson. Oh, he's gone. No! Oh! That's up the gut. Wow, they hold him out. And Richardson again to finish it. And that will probably be the game. Damn. I mean, Ghost's not out of it yet. There's still several weeks to go. Still 4 weeks to go after today. They'll be 3-3. The Guardians held on and won, so they are going to be in at least 3rd place. But in a strong Void division, that could still be good for a playoff spot. Depending on how things shake out. The Ghosts are right. Whoa! I looked away for a second. They're right there. Blasey Complex! Shut my mouth. Hang on. Hold up. Don't rip Loki nothing yet. It is 28-21 with over a minute to go. They're going to go for the onside. Bounce. They got it. They got it. They got it. Ghosts ball with 57 seconds on the Jets 49. Slimer has it. Nobody around. They're closing in at the 10. 5. Got him down at the 1. Up the gut. Slimer. No. They're going around with Poop. Got it. Touchdown. Now, this is a big extra point for Bruce Willie. Willis's kick on the way. Good off the upright. We are tied. They were trailing by 14 with under 2.5 minutes to go. They have a 21-point fourth quarter, and they are not losing this day. They are going to get the tie. We have 2 ties in a single day. It's not a win, but it's way better than losing. 28-28. The Jets definitely would have rather the win, but considering how low scoring that game started, it ended up 28-28. That's kind of nuts. A, B, C, D, E. My goodness. Well, golly, congratulations to the Ghosts. That means the Ghosts are going to be 3-2-1. So we will have multiple 3-3 teams and multiple 3-2-1 teams. And the Jets will be 1-4-1. I don't know if the conversation is still alive for them or not, to be honest with that. I guess it is. They could go 5-4-1. And some other stuff could... I don't know, man. I don't know. That was a wild one. Coming up next... a very, very good game. We have Starman hosting the Renegades. Is that right? Yes. Starman hosting the Renegades. This is one of our big matchups of the night. This one is for first place in the GFC. Starman are 5-0. Renegades are 4-1. They're in different divisions. If the Renegades win, they will be tied record-wise, and the Renegades will have the head-to-head over them. If the Starmen win, they'll be 6-0 and way out in front. I have the Renegades. 5-4-1 probably isn't good enough. So the Jets are probably... I mean, they're probably not definitely eliminated just yet, but they are definitely... Gosh, okay. Hang on. They're definitely almost definitely. I agree. But, like, on technicalities, I guess they aren't. But they might as well be. Yeah, we don't need to talk about the Jets coming back anymore. Even if they win, like, 2 games in a row. Right, okay, yeah. Alright, the Jets are done. The Jets are basically eliminated on a tie. Does that mean I'm 3-0-2 today? What a weird day. What a weird day. Let's get into our next game. This one should be a good one. Starman hosting the Renegades. Trip Hollerbeff versus Spatchcock. Let's get into it. Renegades in their whiteouts. Hamtalin to kick off, and we are underway in Forside. Now, if the Renegons want to win this game, they are going to have to probably hang with what is going to end up being a shootout. I'm predicting a shootout between Holerbeff and Spatchcock. These are two of the best going at it. Trip been really good for a while now. Spatch up and coming for sure. And there's Mr. Saturn Long. Got him. Nobody around. He'll score. Touchdown, Starman. And yeah, this is another big first. This is Holerbeff and Spatch. This is Holerbeff v. Cock 1. I guess Tomo v. Montrip 1 was a tie. That's kind of fun. That was totally Tomo's fault, too. What is Roni Tomo's fucking problem, man? I just... Is the Bayou Detroit? Like, what is the deal? Looking for Limple. Got him. Gets away. A very quick answer by the Renegons. Well, I mean Detroit. I mean Detroit, historically, not Detroit this season. Obviously, Detroit this season is a bit on an upswing, which is fun, to say the least. Although they looked like shit on Thanksgiving, but... And then they still almost came back. They still almost overcame all that shit. Oh, are the Lions your number 2 team? That's good. Yeah, that's convenient. Saturn. Ooh, just barely tripped up. Drip Holerbeff. That's pretty good. The Holerbeff line continues. Ooh, Drip Holerbeff. Very stylish, no doubt. Whereas Trip was always a little clumsy as a kid. But he's very graceful on the football field. Ah! God, I bet I know the one. Oh, wait, actually, no. I bet I don't know the one. Never mind. Also, interception thrown by Trip there. Speaking of being clumsy, uh-oh, and now to Sony, all the way down to the Starman 15. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Huge momentum shift occurring before our very eyes. Cock on the QB sneak. They never see it coming until they do. To Sony. Oh, just off target. You don't want to... You want the touchdown here. That's how you get the big swing. Oh, they're going to have to bring Ham out. Bring him out, bring him out. Bring him out, bring him out, bring him out. And Ham is good. No, Ham is actually going to be absolutely down the middle, dead on the money from short range. That looked great. Back him up another 10 feet. Not even yards, feet. I guess 3.1 yards. Or 3.3 yards. 3.3 and 3 repeating yards, and he'd be dookie. That's what I'm trying to say. Starman right down the field. Renegons are going to regret that field goal. Unless... Oh, whoa! Bolte! Don Tits. I'll give the Starman the lead. For the first time today. Or no, Starman started with the ball. What am I saying? Can the Starmen D do a thing? Well, I mean, they held tough on that last drive, preventing. I mean, if they can hold them to just a field goal on this drive again, they'll be right where they want to be. Limple. Oh, Spatch. That was risky. That was risky biz. Looking for Stifler. Very, very, very off target. These are all very, very young Spatch throws. He's not looking. Oh, man. They're going to have to punt it away. That is the opposite of what you need against the Starmen. And then Presley is just going to kick it through the back of the end zone. Navigator Presley sucks. Man, not the drive the Renegades were looking for. Mensa. Ooh. Not much there. Oh, Saturn breaking away. This is a score. Touchdown, Starman. I don't like to do it too often, but sometimes I can't help but just tell them what I think. I am only human. They kind of did a thing. They kind of did it. I mean, they did. They absolutely did. Well, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. But hey, they're in his head. Let's see if he can get them out. Tassoni got her in stride to the Starman 43. They are looking to get back within a single score before halftime for sure. No field goal here is going to cut it. I mean, they'll take it if they have to, but then no. No. Tassoni? No, Stifler. Ooh, bad throw. Bad throw. Bad throw. Oh, a bad play call. Bad play call. 3rd and 15. 48 seconds to go in the first half. He's trying. Whoo! Biding his time and then unloading for Garris, who has the catch. Do not kick a fucking field goal here. I'm gonna be mad at you. We got into Ham's range. We gotta kick it. Oh my god, if you miss. Okay. 21-13, and this will likely be our halftime score. Ay. That was just such a... too close to miss, I guess. I still don't trust him. We head to the locker room. 21-13 is the score here in Forsyth. Starmen lead it by 8. Renegade's going to get the ball first to start the second half, I do believe, so... all the more reason you wanted that touchdown there. But touchdown or a field goal here, and you get back within a single score, and there's a whole lot of football left to play. Jeff Mellendick to return. Gets it up to the 20. And here comes Spatch. He's had a rough day so far today. Been very inconsistent. He's got everybody open. Got to throw it. Looking for Limple underneath. That'll be a big gain. Could have been a lot more if you just went deep, but Limple will get a nice run after the catch. So it's all good in the end. Devils in the rare situation of... oh, man, that's super true. How often has that been the case? Not many times. Spatch under pressure, going down to G spot. 3rd and 13, and they are nowhere near Ham range. Garris? No. They're going to punt. Renegades getting gone. Well, that is true. Devils only a game back. Where does that put... let me see. Devils are 3-3. They're still in 3rd place, though. Billy's sitting at 3-2-1. Rena never showed up. Rena never got here. Oh, what a catch by Musty Pitts. And then the breakaway. Oh, that's some that's some Witten shit. That is some Witten shit. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. The Cheb Jinx doesn't ever seem quite as strong. Yeah, I think my voting the Renegons may overpower it. (28-13), Starman well in control. Excuse me. Coming up after this, we've got Defenders at Undead, and then our primetime main event, Goldens at Souls. That game also for first place in the conference. We've got a fumble recovered by the Starman. Touchdown. That is just about it. Ninchill. Yep, big oof, big oof. How's our boy doing? I've tied twice. This will be my first loss of the night. I'm doing fine. Renegons, whoo, boy, did they shit the bed. What are they doing? Yeah, 2 ties. No ties yet this season, and then this week we get 2. There were a lot last season. I think we had like 9. Or like 6. I don't know. We had a lot. 9 might be a bit much. No, Renegons looked good at the start. They were definitely in it. I mean, geez, they were in it for most of the first half. Yeah, they were actually up 10-7 once upon a time, and then, oh, man. Nice catch, Bolte. Oh, man, I can't wait to see Tripp's numbers. He's having a day. Good God, dude. Good Lord, these catches. Mensa. Touchdown. Salt in the wound. That point differential is going to be looking real nice. I mean, right? Like, just it's one of those situations where, like, the defender is swiping at it, and, like, if they had stopped moving their hand, they would have gotten it. Or if they had been a little faster, they would have gotten it. But it goes just right by the tightest window possible. Oh, Hamilton Borger with a nice run. That'll get a first and goal for the Renegons going. A little late for it, but hey. This is what the Billies a half game out of first place in the Chaos Division. Chaos Division definitely looking a little chaotic lately. See, okay, I was thinking... I remember somebody had, like, a crazy point differential. Oh, no way. Recovered by the Starman. Nosmo King! Yeah, the Renegons going into this week have a plus 82 point differential. That's going to get cut just about in half. There's another fumble-aya. That goes out of bounds harmlessly, so the Starman will retain. But no, Renegon's just totally, I don't know, the momentum shifted in the second half, and it never shifted back. Bolte. Oh, man, they're going to score again. Oh. All right, they get there. Trying really hard to keep their point differential somewhat intact. Oh. Really grinding it out. There it is. Hollerbeff. Off the sneak. See, that's where you use the sneak, dum-dee. Dum-dum. Talking about the Renegons. They were QB sneaking in the worst moments this game. Now, 49-13. This one definitely got away. They kicked that field goal at the end, or just before halftime, and then did not score another point. As the Starmen just absolutely just debacle them. Dismantle them. And they'll do it. 49-13. The crowd here in Foreside very much appreciate it. Whoa! 433 yards! Big man! Holy Moses, Trip. And that's, I mean, with throwing a pick.
NANI?
Save that game, golly. SGFL F, Week 6. Holy crap. Let me pull up the record book real quick. Oh my god. So ironically, Spatchcock, of course, holds the record for 440 yards in a game, which he set in his debut appearance. Tripp came 7 yards shy of tying and 8 yards shy of breaking it in a game against Spatchcock. That's right, I forgot about Spatchcock's insane debut. Still, 433, that is not bad. Yeah, right. He record well in hand. Record well in hand. Ooh, I do need to, hold up, I need to check Mr. Saturn for that receiving yards record. No, Mr. Saturn did not break his own record of 269. Though he came close. Wild. Great game for the Starmen. Great game for the Starmen. Alright, that's my first loss of the day as far as Chris picks go. Coming up next, our second to last game of the night, we've got a little bit of a breather game of sorts. 2 1-4 teams squaring off. These two teams pretty much not going to be making a bid at the playoffs, most likely. Undead and Defenders are just kind of hanging out in the basement together. But we'll see who will push the other further down into those depths here shortly. Right. It's only, yeah, you can only break it in numbers that end in 69. Yeah, Starman absolutely trouncing the Renegons in this one. 49-13. Trouncing the team with the best point differential coming into this week. So, goddamn. Coming up next, I have the Undead in this next matchup. I have Undead over Defenders. Defenders have let me down too many times. 2 games to go tonight. Ada Bong coming back for the Defenders. I'm going to run and grab a drink. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Defenders starting with the ball. Al Cacino putting a nice return on. Oh, okay. All right, and the Undead will recover. Was that Vladistok? And Joshua Graham going to take it right side. And I guess we will be seeing the Undead offense first. So far, Chris Pick off to a good start. Nice run by Oswald. Setting up first and goal very quickly. Defenders send the blitz. Winslow lose fast. On the sack. Pressure on Soler. Not even going to get an attempt at the ball. It's knocked away. 3rd and 17. 3rd and goal from the 17. Survivor drops back. Pressure on that left part of the sideline again. Wow! Soler makes a nice catch in heavy traffic in that corner of the end zone, and that is the first points of the game. Undead drawing first blood. Something I was noticing on that drive, though, on their passing attempts, that left side of the line is collapsing very quickly. That is something they're going to want to watch out for on any plays that they require some longer development for those longer routes when they're not starting so close to the end zone. That drive a little different. Started in very good field position thanks to the turnover. Ball plart. Oh boy. Blitz coming. Ada Bong with nowhere to go on that right side line. 2nd and 16 coming up for Fart Wind, who will drop back. Survey, pressure coming. Uncork for Sado. Lugo, who dives, makes the catch, get up, and advances to the 5. That'll be a 1st and goal opportunity coming up for the Defenders. Handoff, OG Loke, touchdown, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And the Defenders find a way to answer pretty quickly. A nice mix of the run and the pass. And now we get to see an Undead drive that has to go the length of the field, and this is where, I think they may struggle a bit more, but this weird thing with Vampire Survivor, they don't seem that good, but yet things, some of their throws really work out. I think Soler bails them out a lot. To be honest. Graham with nowhere to go. Going backwards, 3rd and 12. Sodi 3 in stride. Down that right sideline. Okay, I forgot. Sodi 3. Vampire Survivor. I forgot about Vampire Survivor whenever we were talking about it earlier, and I was trying to think. Vampire Survivor is it. Vampire Survivor is it. They even wear orange. I mean, yeah, true. It's a bit early, but golly, they just hit Crestfallen Warrior in traffic. How in the world? Undead take the lead again. But yeah, Vampire Survivor is a good candidate, at least. The Survivor line. accurate. Sodi 3 balled out for the Undead last week. I believe they picked up their first win of the season as well. No, that was the week before against the Jets. Yes, that was the Jets' last loss. Sodi 3 balled out in that game. Sodi 3, a treasure to the Undead organization. Sado Lugo taken off. Get it. Oh, fumble. Another one goes against the defenders. And the Undead have it going the other way again. Joshua Graham finds a running lane. All the way to the 49. That was a good run. Defenders making a lot of mistakes, and the Undead are going to do what they can to capitalize. That's what you do. Oswald, nice run. They are, dude. Here's the other thing. Here's the thing that I think the Undead really, like, could be at least a little bit better than they currently are. They're pretty shit. Oh, Oswald. But they've got a strong running game that helps take some of the pressure off of their passing game to let it just be kind of this you know, big pop when it needs to be kind of thing. And then otherwise they lean heavily on their running game, which is pretty effective. They've got strong running backs. You see Oswald there breaking away for another score, extending the lead. I don't know, just the Undead are like really a good example of a team that could be a lot better. Something is just not quite right. They seem to have good pieces, and yet ball plart. Oh my god, that was way badly overthrown. Vladistock with a fumble recovery and an interception in today's game. Vladistock, a second-generation XCOM soldier. I mean, at least is compared to their passing game, I feel like they can at least be more consistent with the run game. Oh, man. Which allows for their passing game to have openings like that for the big pops, despite Vampire Survivor's shortcomings, I guess. But, man, they are handling the defenders here, so I guess the defenders are back in the basement. That's a shame, man. I was looking back, though, at the early seasons of the SGFL. I was making some little charts, and the defenders were pretty shit season 1 and season 2, and then season 3 they won the Super Bowl. Oh, intercepted again. Star. It is 28-7 halftime. Is Solaire up there? I mean, obviously Solaire's up there. What about Sodi 3, though? Oh, world peace! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huge fumble to start the second half for Undead that just might crack the door back open for the defenders. Oh, my God. But Loke cannot find the goal line. Loke can't find the goal line. Go up the gut. There you go. Ada Bong. By overall, the receiving core is number 3 in the league. Wow. Fascinating. Who ranks above them in just receiving core? That's very interesting. That definitely is what's helping Vampire. So God, if they can stick around and Vampire Survivor can develop, then They could be really something. They could be quite the passing threat. Billies and Goldens. Ah, really? Wow. That's nuts. I mean, I know the Goldens have good receivers, but just like you're going to have the best receivers and the best running backs? If you include tight ends, Undead are number 2. Oh. So that's excluding tight ends. Interesting. Interesting. I need to look at that breakdown again of all the position overalls and stuff. That's good data. That's some good data. Oswald underneath. That guy is just not going to block for him, but it doesn't matter. Touchdown. Oswald with another one. Through the air, on the ground, doesn't matter. It's going down. When the Undead win, they win by a lot. They just don't win often. 35-14. Definitely handling their business here today. Hometown crowd appreciating getting to come out and see a big win, at least so far. Will the defenders roll over and die, or are they going to try to get back in the game? Fartwind has had a rough day. Fartwind has been having a rough season, dude. He's had like 2 good games, maybe just 1. And otherwise, he has shat the bed repeatedly. It's nuts. He's having such just a down year. I'm gonna be very curious to see the complete stats when they're done, and compare everybody. But I mean, even just looking, I don't know. We can look at the in-game stuff at the end of tonight as we always do and see where he's. There's 16 quarterbacks in the league. He's not top 10. Not with the way he's played this season. He's taken off here. Wow! Scramble touchdown for Fartwind. Shut my mouth. That doesn't make your passing numbers any better, jackass. But it does get you some points on the board. And, I mean, hey, you're heading to the 4th quarter only down 14. Defender's going to try and pull off some magic. They are opening with the onside. Okay. Ooh, they almost got it too, but Smorin with a nice return off the onside. Oswald got it. Oh, 1st and goal, Undead. This will be going up the gut. Oh, they're gonna throw it. Okay. Yeah. Well, granted, I think one of the reasons they actually aren't anymore. They're not last in passing anymore, I don't think. But I think part of that was inflated, obviously, by their first few games not throwing it as much, I guess. But I think since then they've pulled up from the bottom. They're still like bottom 5 though, probably. Wait, really? Oh wow. What? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's nuts. Ada bong. This game is over. We have Goldens at Souls coming up. DC 2K Tracker is still live. Goris needs to average 183.4 yards per game for the rest of the season in order to hit 2,000 yards. I think I looked at his current average is about 26, so he needs to get the ball a little over 7 times tonight, assuming he maintains his average yards per carry. It was like 7.05 something. I did like a... What am I thinking? Whatever he needs by... Yeah. Yes, he is still on pace. He is. He needs to average a little over 180 yards a game. Yes, in fact, he is technically slightly ahead of pace. He does not have the big balloon. He did going into week 5, but he did maintain to be a little ahead of pace. Interception thrown to Never Careful. And yeah, Soul's number one overall team. I think I remember seeing that on the breakdown going into the season. Which, and I mean, they've been playing like it. Let me see, their one loss, I think it's to Umbrella or something. Souls. Yeah, their one loss, 33-13 to Umbrella, which is a bit of an outlier, but otherwise they've been very strong. The game against the Goldens tonight is going to be a big test for the Souls. Oh, one more play. Yeah, beat Guardians and Ghosts, lose to Umbrella. 42-28, Undead walking away with the win. They'll improve to 2-4. Defenders fall to 1-5. Prediction. There you go. And that gives us our final game of the night. Souls hosting the Goldens. This is a game for first place in the SFC, the Stoop Football Conference. Let's see, DC2K is still on track. Gonna be looking for that. He needs to get, assuming he stays on pace as far as assuming he maintains his average yards per carry, he needs a little over 7 carries. The top 4 teams by overall are in 4 different divisions this season. Who are they? Who are they and how are they doing? Sitting here just over halfway. Guess? Well, Souls, that's one. I would say Golden, Starman, and I'll say Devils. Wrong in chaos. Is it the Renegons? Really? It's got to be the Billies then. It's not the Undead. The Billies. My God, and they're having the. Well, I mean, hey, they've won 3 in a row and they tied today, so they're very much alive. But wow. But the other ones were right. Starman, Souls, Goldens, and Billies. Top 4 combined teams, or top 4 teams combined record is 17-4-1. Starman, of course, accounting for none of those losses. And 6 of the wins. Interesting. That's an interesting way to look at it. We've never really like looked at it like that. Or Souls, Billies, Golden, Starman. Wow. I would not think that the Billies would be second. And I've actually looked at the breakdown. I just haven't looked at it in months. I got my state for... let me just... Yeah. Alright, I got my state for this. Souls, Goldens. Primetime matchup, final game of the evening. DC 2K. Let's get it. Souls in their main unis. Golden's also in their main unis. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. We get Fritz versus John Ward. Really, we get Undyne versus Goris. That'll be... Goris is going to win that one every time. Main event time, baby. Soul's going to start with the ball and good field position. And we are underway. Undyne. Heavy coverage. No good. Bottom 4 teams are 6-18. Honestly, that's, you know, could be worse. Are the bottom 4 teams the 4 teams that are in last place? In their division? Soul's gonna go 3 and out. All according to Keikaku. Oh, interesting. 2 of the bottom 4 are in the same division. My God. Let me guess. Oh, is it Stars and Defenders? Are they 2 of the bottom 4? Nice. Okay, yeah. I know my league. I know my duty butts. Oh, Goris held in check there. Nowhere to go. That's not good. Uh-oh. Soul's defense all over John Ward, and the Goldens are going to be punting it away as well. Oh, defensive slugfest. Defensive slugfest incoming. Android 17 kicks it away. That'll be a touchback. I can't wait for the expose on the Goldens coaching staff. Whoa! K9! That was sick. I can't wait for the expose like 10 years from now on the Goldens coaching staff and how Goris was the only thing keeping them in it. And Dogmeat, I guess. And K9. Because their play calling is just so wacky. Fumbled into the hands of Dogmeat. Oh my God. And the Goldens will take a 7-0 lead. I got a bad feeling about the DC 2K tracker for this one, but the good thing about it is Gores can make up most of it in 2 or 3 drives. Oh, man. This is already a rough game for it. He's barely touched the ball. When he has, he's only gained a few yards, and the first quarter is already almost over. And then otherwise, they're doing like they like to do and spreading the ball around. Oh, man. That'll make it 4th. Whoa, they're going for it in the first quarter? This is unprecedented. It didn't work! Has a team ever gone for it in the first quarter? Has that ever happened in SGFL history? That is so unlikely. Like, I don't even know what really determines them going for it anytime other than the fourth quarter. Because then they always do if they're behind. I've seen it in the third quarter, and then it makes sense. In the first quarter? Insane. Yo, what up, Emo Fergie?
Who you talking to?
Who you talking to? The Jets did, in fact, play tonight. What the hell happened in that game? Touchdown, dog meat. They got another one. Well, I mean, okay, I guess field position and yardage to go would be what determines it, but, like, you just never see that. I mean, I love it. I hope we see that more often. That's great. It's just so rare. Maybe just the perfect storm of to make that opportunity doesn't come up often. I don't know. Souls are going nowhere, man. Jets played tonight, and they tied the Ghosts 28-28. Although they had the win in hand, the Ghosts had to come back and tie it up. But no, it ended up ending in a tie. Although we did determine with that tie, they are probably eliminated from any playoff hopes for this season, unfortunately. Although, Fergie, you'll be happy to know, I confirmed that Mess Sandwiches was a 5-star recruited kicker. That is a huge fumble. Shiren gonna return it for a touchdown. And the Souls are right back in it. Falco Marconi coughs it up again! Classic! Long return sets up a long fumble return. Oh, and then Marconi goes down. Oh my god. Falco, no. His heart is broken is what the problem is. Good lord. But yeah, unfortunate for the Jets, although they can still, try to have a good season and, make the most out of it. Be trouble to the other teams, but no, they goofed up. They needed to win that game tonight, and they let the comeback happen for the tie. DC 2K is about to stop getting tracked after tonight. Faking it to explain the fumble. He's like, oh, I was hurt, actually. That's why I did that. Dog meat. Ooh, dog meat's been having a pretty good day. Not reeling that one in, but just in general. Been solid today. They won't hand it to Goris. I'm mad. They keep trying to throw it underneath the or to evil cube. Dog meat. Got it. That's going to be a score. To expire the clock, the dog meat touchdown is there that time. Yeah, there you go. With 1 second to go. And other than that muffed punt, they've been fine. They've been dominant. That's a good return. I think Goldens get the ball first, too. Better hope Goris has a big second half, otherwise DC 2K is over. He'll still break the record for most yards in a single season by a lot. Oh, man. They get it back, wow. Hajimeno Ippo, the winless wonder of the Stoop Boxing Association. God, man, there's another carry for him that goes only a yard. He's been held really in check today. I got to give props to the Souls defense on that front. Wow, fumble again. They've got that one. Mad Mew Mew. That's huge. That could get them back in the game. Touchdown! Azriel Dreamer lays out in double coverage, and he brings it in. Yeah, the Goldens have been butterfingering. Yeah, 2 lost, but they keep dropping it. And they're letting the Souls hang around as a result. That's 14 points off of fumbles. Just give it to Goris, man. Nope, they won't. They won't do it. They won't do it. Oh, my God! Oh, man. Oh, man! Aaron breaking away off of the strip sack! And another fumble has cost the Goldens! Frisk breaking away. Inside the 5. Toss, Undyne, to the corner, touchdown! We are a Muffet extra point away from a tie game. The Goldens are bungling it. They do not like the cold. They're used to that nuclear winter. I mean, they had the game well in hand. Now handoff goes to Goris, and he is held in check again. I'll tell you what, you hold Goris in check, and the Goldens are more manageable. Goris on the toss. That's a first down. Uh-oh. Risky pass, incomplete. No, yeah, just keep handing it to Goris. Here it goes. Uh-oh, they see it coming. He gets away. Fumble! Lost! Goris fumbles the ball! And another fumble is lost by the Goldens! They must all be in bad. They must literally all be in bad. This is insane. This is unprecedented. This is literally unprecedented. This is outrageous. Undyne is about to beat Goris in a heads-up running back battle. This is madness. This is insane. Oh, intercepted! Bungus! Floated right to him, too. Yeah, the fumbled rush. Yes, that was a good run. Jack Bungbus. Oh! Shout out to Jess. Looking for dog meat. Long. Caught in traffic. Oh, man. Goris. Held in check again. Dentals. Oh, what a catch. Under 4 minutes to go in the final quarter. We are tied up here. Handoff goes to Goris. Goris scores! My God. What a game, dude. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Tain't over yet. Goris is at 61. That is well below what he needs to be at. This game has been nuts. If the Goldens somehow manage to win after all of the fumbles. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I see. You've got Napstablook. Got him! Touchdown Souls! This game is insane. Blue, you are right on the money with that. That is an accurate assessment. 28 all. 2.5 minutes to go. That is a lot of time. Souls hoping for a big-time stop. I mean, they've been getting turnovers left and right. Goris. Oh, man. Oh, the blocking was there, but they do a good job closing the gap. First down, though. Golden's called the first timeout of their 3. Motion man to the left. Handoff to Goris. Ooh, almost finds that seam. He is churning away in this game. Goris does not normally have to work this fucking hard. Okay. They give it to him again. When you want to win, you give it to the Golden. Yeah, honestly, he's picking up a lot of the slack here on this drive. They're giving it to him. They are in range. This is going to Goris. Oh, they run him over. They are running clock. That's going Evil Cube. Oh, that's it! Touchdown, Evil Cube! Holy crap. There's still 53 seconds on the clock. I'd say this one isn't necessarily over, depending on this kickoff. Yeah, that's a returnable kick. That's going to set up good field position no matter what. Oh, that's a terrible play call. Man, I'll tell you what, I've seen some dog shit play calls today, but that one is really up there. Nah. What's the deal with squib kicks? Napstablook. Nuttin', butt nuttin'. Oh, they're not fast enough. 10. Drag down at the 5. Goldens win it. The crowd in Snowden is stunned. For 0 on the final play. It works out for them. 35-28. Goldens get the win. They are in first place in the Stoop Football Conference. Souls still in first place in their division. Get that save state. Very important. SGFLH week 6. See, Goris actually had 105, maybe 106, for a total of 1198. So he is no longer on pace. But yeah, he's not that far under pace. He can make that up. He got 15 goddamn carries today. That's gonna annihilate his average. But that's all right. John Ward had a great game. Dogmeat had a great game. He can definitely, I mean, if anybody can make up for it, it's Goris. So I guess DC2K will stay alive for at least another week, but he is a little bit behind now. Hey, he's making it interesting for us. Making it interesting for us, huh? But yeah. Yeah, big time. Gets the carries. Does not get, dude, if he got the, he'd have broken the single season record if he kept his previous average with this amount of carries. He'd already have broken the single season record. Yeah, he's doing great, and we're still not. We're just used to a higher level of performance from the guy. That's all. He knows what we're used to. So I go 4-1-2 tonight on Chris Picks. Pretty good. Yeah, this was, I mean, Souls are a top team for a reason. Or the top team. At least projection-wise, or overall-wise. Golden's remaining opponents are, let's see, next week they have the Imposters rematch, then they have the Ghosts, then the Jets, and then Umbrella. I think DC2K might be all right. I think it might be all right. Man, though, they were fumbling like crazy today. A lot. Absolutely wild. But the Goldens, they will improve to 5-1. They take first place in the conference. Yo! Vectus, thank you for the 5 gift subs. How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. You are catching us on the tail end of a fantastic and wild night of SGFL action. Stoop Gang, Florida. Are you ready for the one more for the roadie. We just finished up our last game. It's been a wild night. Some really good games. DC2K, a little behind, but that's all right. We're about to get into... Right on. I appreciate it, Vectus. Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. I hope you have a good rest of your night. We're gonna be winding down after this. We're not running out the door. But we're hitting our post-game wrap-up show in which we'll break down who the top teams and bottom teams are looking like and who's our statistical leaders. We're post week 6 now. It's time to maybe start having a little bit of an MVP conversation. I think Gora's still front runner. Well, I guess okay. We mentioned that earlier. It's time to start having a player awards conversation. MVP might be a little hammer locked for Goris, but might be time to start looking at some O-poys and some D-poys. Best K. Etc. Let's see. I got my save state right. God, it'd be just... Yeah, I did. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's do it. I'm going to turn on some... God, what a wild night. Very wild finish. Some really good games. This season's been really... This has been a solid season. Very good. Very, very good season of SGFL football so far. We're 6 weeks in. We are getting down to that home stretch. We have 4 weeks to go in the regular season. Goldens and Starmen are front runners. The Souls are right there. We have a lot of teams in the mix now. A lot of 3-3 teams and a lot of 3-2-1 teams. More than 2. So some interesting playoff pushes bound to take place over the next few weeks. Top total offense, the Starmen, followed by the Goldens. Yeah, that makes sense. Renegades right up there. The Defenders, really. The 1-5 Defenders have the number 4 total offense. Worst offense, the Stars. Best pass, you got the Starmen and then the Imposters, and then the Undead, which is like, what? Stars in the bottom of that category as well. Rushing Goldens by a lot, of course. Oh. Well, that's the whole team. That's the whole team. We'll see. Billy's at the bottom of the rushing game. They just have not had it quite so good. For defenses, top defense, Guardians holding it down. Goldens and Starmen right there. Wait, the Goldens passing game is only ahead of 2 teams that have had injured QBs. They are a running team. Well, actually, the Goldens are weird. I don't know. Like we were saying earlier, they have one of the best. They have a top 3 receiving core, but then they have the best running back. But then they also don't use that best running back nearly enough. But then somehow, I don't know, man. How in the world is that? I don't know. It's an interesting Yes, that's why I almost just said dog meat, but then right, he's probably doing most of the work. Bottom total is Undead, okay. Best pass D, Guardians, Defenders, Goldens. Patriots, the worst. Best rush D, the Patriots, the Renegades, the Starmen. And the Imposters are the worst. Let's get into those league leaders. Get our boring categories out of the way. Okay, yeah, so dog meat's bringing that up a ton. There's that. Let's get punting out of the way, and then we'll start really. Then we'll properly break things down. Right. Like they're the other 2 teams in the top 3 for receiving core are a lot more. The players in that core are more relative to each other. Whereas Dogmeat does a lot more heavy lifting comparatively. 79 is not a bad score for a wide receiver 2, but for a wide receiver 2 in a top 3 core, just it says a lot about Dogmeat for sure. Let's take a look at our interception leaders. I think K9's probably up there. Oh yeah, K9 up in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie for first place alongside Sundara Plane, Crackpot, Cheese Curd, and McNugget. Oh boy. I got a feeling that a pass rusher is going to be the depoy this season. Oh, maybe not. Depoy is going to be interesting this season. There is no... The last few seasons, there have been, like, some clear standouts in each category to have, like, one from each. You know, a pass rusher and a pass defender. But no one's numbers, at least separating them from the pack. Let's see here. Let's try to go by conference. No. K9 does have the best average. I think a lot of that came off of a return that he had today. And then our top two sackers, Brady and Bungus, tied for first place at 9. Sten in third with 8. A lot of guys with 7 and 6. I don't know. Who's leading in scoring? Goris with 14 tutties. Mess Sandwiches, 23 for 23, 8 of 9. Earl Givlet, 17 of 17, 9 for 9. I'm telling you, man, they are right there. Givlets definitely gets the edge for best K in my mind, but Sandwiches is hanging with them. $7U also looking very good. Prime Slime been solid. And now let's take a look at our top quarterbacks. Holerbeff, of course, got the best rating. 20 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's nuts. John Ward, second best rating. With half as many fucking passing yards. What in the world? Whatever. That hardly mattered. Who was I going to... Wow, Spatchcock. Yeah, Fart Wind is 15th. Horseman and Mungus tied for 13. Let's go down to completion percentage. Let's look at some. Let's see. God, Tomo 13. Bodie worst. Oteen sitting up top with the best. I don't know. Can we actually look at that? Is it... I'm guessing the average... I don't know. I don't know how they calculate rating either, though, because they, as we know, they don't use... Right, average yards must be weighted really high. That tracks to me. Yeah. Which, I mean, that's reasonable, I guess, but I don't know if your average yard shouldn't necessarily be weighted higher than your overall yards or your completion percentage. I don't know. Everybody knows that the in-game quarterback rating system is kind of dumb. It's just a nice way to lay out all their stats on a single page, but... Yeah, right. Or any of that stuff. I don't know. Holerbeff way out in front for the passing yards title this season. He's lighting it up. If Goris wasn't having such an awesome running back season, Holerbeff would be a slam dunk MVP. Or at least be a candidate against him, but man, it's kind of tough. Is Holerbeff on pace for any kind of... What would it take for Holerbeff to hit 3,000 yards? It would take a lot, right? I mean, he made up a lot of that today because he had a 433-yard game today. He's 108 yards short of being on pace? Damn. So he would have to have, like, another game like today, next week, to get, like, kind of on pace. Right, he would... Okay, he has to... Or he has to ball out every game. He's been balling out, though. 19.2 per pass. Per completion. 20 touchdowns. He's balling out. Let's take a look at receivers. Mr. Saturn way out in front for catches, 28. Mr. Saturn will probably break the most catches in a single season record. Saturn at 911 yards. He's going to hit 1,000 next week. He's going to definitely break the single season receiving yards record. That's nuts. I know, dude. That's so, like, we don't care about records type coaching. I can't even. Saturn with 11 receiving touchdowns. There are some guys who are just having the seasons of their lives, and then Goris is too busy balling out harder than anybody ever could, so it doesn't matter. Goris at 1137. It was, what was the total with the 1198. 1198, 1199. Okay. Okay. Yards per attempt. Spatchcock actually has the better yards per attempt now. Goris comes down to a 21. 13 rushing touchdowns. He has 14 overall. But, I mean, obviously the story. Put this over here. Oh my god. Axion, is that real? Did the Earthbound... Did they actually wipe the badges for Earthbound? That's fucked up. They've never done that before that I'm aware of. Retro achievements. That's fucked up. They can't do that. The fuck? Hope they didn't take your badge away. Oh, whenever I need to keep a screenshot, I send it to Axion so that I can save it later, and I noticed a message that he sent me earlier about retro achievements thing, because he badged Earthbound a couple of months ago, and then they just recently did a revision to the set where they added some more achievements, and traditionally retro achievements lets you keep the badge. Okay, they didn't take the badge, but okay, well, that makes sense to reset the master tab, because technically it's fine, whatever. But okay, yeah, fine. Traditionally they don't take, if you've badged something already, and then they add more achievements to that set, they won't take your badge away, even if you don't want to go and get those new achievements. And it sounds like that's still the case, but he sent me a screenshot of something and I got spooked. Because that would be shitty. Sorry, anyway. Let me just answer my DMs out loud. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure Axion's around. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. Goris slightly under pace, but DC2K still alive. Next week, what do we got? Week 7. Ooh, Billy's Devils rematch. That is a big game next week. Billies are 3-2-1. Devils are 3-3. That is a big, 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 big game. Umbrella Jets, that should be a fun one. Golden's Imposters, that'll be a good one. Dragons Ghosts, that should be interesting. Ghost still trying to maintain that playoff push. Undead Renegons. Renegons should clean up there, but I don't know. Starmen Stars, that's an easy dub for the Starmen. They end up 7-0 probably. Souls Guardians, that's a good one. That'll be fun. And then Defenders Patriots, that should be fun. But those are your matchups for next week. That is going to do it for tonight. Billies and Devils both rooting big time for the Undead. If the Undead somehow manage to win that could make Billies and Devils for first place. Goldens are playing Imposters next week, who do have a relatively strong D-line. But the number 16 rated linebacking core, that could be the big Goris day. That could be a big one. Either way, Goris, unless Goris has another day like today, Goris will probably break the single season yardage record next week, which was set back in a 7-game season. So he would break it within the same amount of time for those that care about that kind of thing. If he has even just a pretty regular Goris day. So, something to watch out for. The current record is 1337. He's at 1198, 1199. Does not need a whole lot in terms of Goris numbers. Right, as long as, I mean, even if they give him like 5 or 6 and he has like a regular day, he'd be fine. Obviously, we want more than that. Please keep giving him 15. That's nuts. We were screaming over them giving him 12 earlier this season, howling for it, and then they give him 15 today, and you can only rack up 90 or well, about 105, 106, right? Which is very respectable, but you know, we're aiming higher. We're aiming a little higher. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Let's, I'm going to pull up my Twitch tab. We're going to, slap on over. What the hell? Mute. I love whenever I open the main Twitch page and then just random streams start playing their audio. That's so good. I love that. Random streams that of who knows. But, yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. That was a good week, dude. Week 6 action, 6 weeks down, 4 weeks to go, and then we got 2 weeks of playoffs. It's been a really cool season so far. I think playoffs are gearing up to be, or it's shaping up to where, it's shaping up to where I think playoffs are going to be very good. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm doing my little, is there anything else I wanted to, no, I think that's about it. I think I might hop on and stream tomorrow. I really want to jump into Heavy Rain. So, if you see me on tomorrow night, Jason! Okay. Tune in for that if that sounds like a good time. Otherwise, let's send it over to, man, I don't fucking, let's shoot it to Kyle. It's been a while since I've done that. That'll be good. Thank you all once again for tuning in. I very much appreciate y'all observing the SGFL this fine evening. What a great SGFL evening. As I said, we will be on again tomorrow, most likely. But until then, see you, Stoop Gang.